Dang, I just hit my elbow on my cup. Good morning, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Mindy, and I just hurt my elbow real bad. My name's Mindy, and I've lost over 125 pounds using GLP medications as a tool. This week's gonna be kind of a weird-ish video. I had recorded going grocery shopping last week, and that combined with the Target shopping trip I did, it would have made the video way too long. So I know you guys like going shopping with me. I didn't want to just waste the footage. So if you missed last week's Target finds video, make sure you check it out. We found some really good ones and tried out those Italian style chicken meatballs this week. If you missed my cooking video this week, that one, real good. Both of those recipes were just so good. And they've been even better as leftovers. So I hope you guys enjoy this grocery shopping trip. Let's go to HEB together. Oh, so much sun. Good morning, my friends. It is very early on a Sunday. My husband decided that he needed to start going to work he started getting ready to go to work at 7 a.m. this morning on a Sunday. He doesn't normally do that quite that early. Oh God, why? Okay, so that's okay though, because I knew I wanted to start grocery shopping early this morning. The last several weeks I've done my grocery shopping on Friday night, which was really very wise of me. This week I was not so wise. So, you know, here we are. Sunday, I have a ton of meal prep to do and I have to go grocery shopping. So that meant I needed to wake up when my husband got up at 7 o'clock this morning, but that's okay. Because I did go to bed pretty early last night because I was pooped. So yeah, the caffeine in that slate really got to me yesterday. I was kind of a mess, actually. I don't drink a whole lot of caffeine. I definitely don't do energy drinks. Like, it affects me pretty profoundly. I was talking 5 million miles an hour and bouncing off the walls. And I mean, that's only 2 cups worth of coffee, but that was enough for me, apparently. I have unsweetened tea maybe once or twice a week at Dos Salsas, and that's pretty much it. So that's the extent of my caffeine consumption. We are on our way to HEB. HEB is a local grocery store chain here in Texas that we all love. We have a fierce love for HEB here in Texas. In fact, my sister moved to Texas, was here in Texas for about 10-ish years, moved back to California, and one of the things she talks about the most is how much she misses HEB. In fact, anytime I go and visit her, she's like, can you bring me, and she gives me a grocery list of things to bring her from HEB that she can't get anywhere else, which I find very entertaining. I apologize in advance for any audio issues during this video. I'm still trying to figure out these microphones and how they work with my new camera and all the things. So hopefully it's not too bad. I guess we'll find out. Let's get going to HEB and get some groceries. Okay?
Everybody has their job, 9 to 5, and getting drained. They settle for second best, scared to risk what the future might bring. What the future might bring. I hold my breath, waiting for.
Look how tiny this cabbage is. It's so cute.
There is more waiting for me. Whoa.
I love me a coupon. $1.50 off. Yes, please. I will get to.
Done before, oh, maybe I belong somewhere above the water. My lungs are tired from running for a long time. My feet got blisters, but maybe I belong if I love a little harder. If I love, ways the world puts me to the test. If I embrace every fall, learn to grow and keep myself tall.
45.05. I love it when I'm under budget.
Waiting for someone to knock at my door, telling me there is more.
That's gonna be a problem. Oh man, I tell you what, threw my keys in my purse and I didn't put them where I normally did, and I was freaking out thinking I left them in the cart. Maybe I put them in the back, maybe I put them in a shopping bag. Thanks for grocery shopping with me, guys. It always feels like I'm not alone when I'm filming with you. So I know it sounds weird when I'm like, thanks for grocery shopping with me, because you're not really with me, but you are in spirit. And I appreciate that about yous. I really do. Anyway, I'm gonna go home, put all these groceries away, and then I'm gonna start doing some meal prep. If you want to see how I used all of these groceries that I purchased, go ahead and check out this video from Wednesday where I showed y'all some meal prep marvels. Because this week I'm working until close every day except for Friday. So I'm not going to have a lot of time to like just come home and cook like a full-on meal. I'm going to need stuff that I can just throw together really quick. So I'm going to be doing one meal where I'm just kind of prepping ingredients so that I can throw it together. That's my Polynesian pizza. And then I'm going to be doing another meal, a green chili chicken enchilada casserole, where I'm literally putting together the whole thing so I can just have my husband stick it in the oven about 45 minutes before I get off work, and then dinner will be ready when I get home. Because if your girl eats too late, then I'm not hungry enough for my dessert, and then I get crabby. I don't want to be crabby. I'll see you guys a little later this week for a check-in and a weigh-in. Bye! Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. It's been kind of an eventful 24 hours. We found out yesterday that Richard very unexpectedly lost his job. So we are in processing mode. Trying not to panic, trying not to freak out, because he is definitely the primary source of income in our household. And I don't earn that much. I'm working 20 hours part-time, and then, hi buddy, thank you. And then my YouTube income, which, you know, isn't a ton. So the next week or so is going to be processing time and figuring things out. Yes, buddy, I know. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm good. No, I don't need kisses right now. Thank you. He's been very close to both of us since Richard found out yesterday. He knows that we're both a little anxious and kind of trying to make sure we're okay. If you guys could be praying for us. If any of you know of any commercial trucking jobs in the North Austin to Temple area, definitely shoot me an email. I always have my email address down in the description below. We would be grateful for any kind of tips. He doesn't really do long haul anymore. We've been spoiled for the past 5 years with him being home every night, and we've done the long haul thing, and I'm not good with being at home for weeks and months at a time without my husband. Back to an update on my weight loss journey. If you missed last week's video, definitely check it out here. I talked about kind of some of the things that my dietitian and I discussed for relieving some constipation issues. What, bud? What is it? Hi. Can you lay back down, please? No? Okay. Remedies for relieving constipation. Definitely check that out if that's something that you struggle with on these meds. I've been eating raspberry chia jam with my yogurt every morning. I've been taking the Metamucil at night. I did forget last night because, you know, I was kind of stressed and freaking out a little. And then I've also been doing a electrolyte with high potassium. I got the Dr. Berg's, but I don't really recommend it. It does not dissolve no matter how much water you put in it. I tried using a high-speed milk frother with it. It just does not dissolve. So I'm not a fan of that. Like, it still has chunks like that are sizable enough that it kind of makes me gag. And I've had to drink some pretty vile things in the name of health over the years. So for me to say that, that's saying something. Things have definitely been moving more this week, which reflected in my weight loss, which we'll talk about in a little bit. If you're struggling with constipation, you know, definitely take a look at that video and see if maybe some of the things that she suggested wouldn't be of help to you. I haven't been loving the raspberry chia jam as much as I loved the blueberry last week. I'm gonna try, because she also said that like kiwis are really the best. And I've heard people say that kiwi chia jam is really delicious. So I'm gonna give that a try next week. We'll see how it goes. I'll keep y'all updated. Another thing that happened this last week is I started my cycle 8 days early. I transferred to a new location at work, which is all women. So I suspect that I am migrating, syncing to their cycles. So, you know, if you're a woman and you've ever worked with women, you know that's a thing that happens. But mine has been very regular for many, many years now. So it was a little bit of a shock to all of a sudden have it start 8 days early this last week. And even more of a shock to see my weight loss results, knowing that that was the case. Speaking of weight loss results, last Friday I was at 243.8 pounds. And this morning when I weighed, I was the same as yesterday, which was 240.6. So my weight this week was kind of a little bit more up and down, but given the fact that, like I said, I started my cycle early, like I honestly was surprised I saw as much of a change as I did, because that means I lost 3.2 pounds since last Friday. And I haven't lost that significant of an amount of weight on my cycle week, maybe ever. And during this 6 weeks, other than that first week where I just lost a ton of weight, like it definitely hasn't been that significant in a while. So the movement with the constipation remedies is doing its job, and it's helping me to clean out, which is fantastic, because better out than in. That also means that I am finally down below my pre-holiday weight. So on December 20th, kind of before I really went into that bad regression and like the holiday time and everything like that, I was at 243.2. And then when I started this cut, like when I kind of got myself back together and started back up on things on January 6th, I was at 256.6. So I've taken off all of that weight, and I'm now actually making some progress, which feels great. I'm very happy about that. It means that in the last 6 weeks, I have lost 16 pounds, which is an average of 2.67, so 2 2/3 pounds per week, which I am super happy about. Sustainable weight loss is said to be within the 0.5 to 2 pound per week range. So I'm averaging a bit above that. A lot of that is due to that initial water weight that I lost. Definitely happy with those numbers. Super ecstatic about my weight loss this week specifically, because it means things are finally moving and they're getting out of my body, which is very important. I think that's it for this week. I'm sorry this video has been so short and so odd with the grocery shopping trip from last week, but yeah, things have been a little weird the last couple days. Thank you so much for being here and for watching, for your constant support. Thank you to my Buy Me a Coffee members. As always, I could not do this without you guys. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. I hope that you are spending time with those you love, whether it be family, friends. Just know that you are loved. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back now.